Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a guest unboxing. This isn't a subscription box. Guess it's turned up already. You're going to come up. Come say hello. This isn't a subscription box. It is a box from a company. Well, I'll show you what the company is called. Called We Are Knitters. Now, I saw this on Facebook. I did have some knitting sessions a long time ago. So I didn't learn how to knit until I was well into adulthood. And I did go on a course to learn how to knit. And, you know, it was very simple knitting. I enjoyed it. I did have a bit of a problem though. Well, the problem still exists because I'm still a southpaw. It's actually quite difficult to learn, or it's more difficult to learn how to knit if you're left-handed. And although I did kind of knit a scarf, I could only knit and not purl because of going backwards and forwards. Anyway, I got sucked into the Facebook advert and decided to have another go. What do you think, Lucas? I think Lucas agrees that that's a good idea because wool and cats, of course, always go down so well together. Anyway, so here again is the box. We Are Knitters, and it says the best things in life are handmade. So I'll show you what's in this box. So what they do when you go online on the website is that they have different knits, of course, different patterns, different categories. So the beginner one, which is what this is. There are a couple of different beginner type knits, and then you have like newbie, experienced people, and so on. So this is basically one of the first knits kind of thing. So when I bought something else as well, so this is what it looks like when you open the box. It says, knit me, I'm yours. Every kit includes yarn, needles, a digital pattern. So there's a QR code in here, which then gives me a direct link to the pattern online, a little sewing needle, and a We Are Knitters tag, which is really cute. So you know, normally when you buy something from the shop, they have their own sort of shopper's tag, where you can stick your own We Are Knitters tag on your finished item. So you can have a see already. We have some white wool, we have some needles, and we have this little package here. So I've been quite finished already. I might have to move this little bit out the way because I can see my cat from the right sitting in it. So this first thing I'm going to show you is this little bag. It's called Tools of Mass Creation. And basically in here are little bits of goodies, nice little items that would help me in my knitting journey. That's what you meant to say, isn't it? Knitting journey. Let's see how long it lasts. So I think the first item is this. From what I can work out, that could be wrong. So any knitters around, please do let me know. I think this is a pom-pom maker. Now when I was at school, we used to make pom-pom makers out of like 2 bits of cardboard with a hole in the middle. So I think this might be, because I know there's a pom-pom maker in here somewhere. I have no idea how this would work at all, but I think this is a pom-pom maker. We have this here, which is some kind of needle. What is it? The thing is that I bought this thing and there's no instructions at all, so I don't know what the fuck this is. I mean, it's not a crochet needle, is it? Some kind of like safety needle? Answers to on a postcard to confused@knitting.com. Anyway, yeah, I know. Do you know what these are? These are a little pair of scissors. You don't need really big scissors for cutting wool, do you? So that'd be useful. This, I think, is something to remove the you know when you get some sort of pilling in your woolen jumpers and stuff. I think this is what this is. It removes the pilling. That's quite good. Quite useful item, I would suggest. This is, of course, a bit of measuring tape. So that's quite useful. Yeah, it is. Oi, pack it in. Go over there. And these, I think these might be like markers, like knitting markers to say where you are and stuff. I think that this is what these are. So what I'm going to do, no, I can't because I was going to say I was going to go on the website and have a look and tell you exactly what's in here, but I can't because my mobile phone's on charge, so we're out of luck really. But maybe I'll put the contents down below so you can have a look. But I think that is what these are. Anyway, it's a nice little box. It's a nice little bag of goodies, which I'm sure that I will utilise once I know, number one, what they are, and number two, how to use them. It was on offer, I think, for 29 euros or something. Anyway, so that's the first one. Now for the grand event. So this is what I am going, in theory, to knit. Nothing very exciting, it's a scarf. Don't really have a scarf at the moment. I've got this cute little thing that I got from a box earlier in the week, but I had one of those snook things, snoods, that's what they're called, snoods, and I went to an airport just before Christmas, I think. I think somebody fucked off at me snoods, so, and then I've never been bothered to get another one really. But knit a scarf I can do. So yeah, it says kit to knit a scarf beginner level. There you go. Called a dinky scarf. It looks very cute. And then you can download the pattern using the QR code, QTR code, or whatever it's called, QTR code. So what they got, you've got the tag, little sewing needle, knitting needles is 15mm knitting needles, or it says 19 US, so I'm guessing you people in the United States have a different numbering system for their needles. And one thing of, is it I guess it's ball, isn't it? One ball of 100% wool. So I decided that I wanted a white scarf. So there you go. It looks like really nice chunky wool. Apparently, Rio Knitters wool is thought of as being quite nice. So this is called Yummy Yarn. Honestly, Yummy Yarn. 50% wool, 50% acrylic. This is 100% wool on there. Bizarre. Anyway, yeah, 100% wool, 50% wool, 50% acrylic. So there's your, and I'm guessing there's more than enough there to create the scarf. We also have the needle in here, I think, and also the label. So we have a look. I don't want to lose these because that would be a bit sad if I actually managed to create this thing and then I find that I can't put a little label on it because I've been attacked and I've lost it. Oh, that's so cute. So you've got two needles there, and look at that. So you've got like washing instructions, and it says good things take time, so hand wash, dry flat, luff forever, and then it belongs to, and then we are knitters here, and I'm guessing that's it. Isn't that cute? Love it. Yeah, I really like that. It's a nice little touch. I mean, it doesn't cost very much to do, admittedly, but it's a nice little touch. then we have, I don't know why I'm to the side here. Would it help if I did this? And it says here, amazing. Why am I reading? What does that say? It does say amazing. But before it says amazing, it says warning. Amazing needles inside. I think these are fucking enormous. So let's have a look. Because it's a big knit. It's a very loose knit. There you go. This is We Are Knitters. Massive wooden things. It says 15 on there, 50mm. There you go. So nice chunk. I mean, I'm guessing it's easier to knit with bigger needles, knitting needles initially. Anyway, so there you are. Now I did have a look at Reddit because, you know, I have this ridiculous habit of buying something because, oh, I wonder if it's a scam. Let's have a look online. It's not a scam. But apparently they are known to be quite expensive. And I think, well, that's fine because, you know, you learn eventually, you know, you learn initially. I can't remember how much this was. It was reduced in any case, so it wasn't quite full price. I want to say 30 something, but I could be wrong. But it was reduced. Yeah, I think it was 30 something, 30 odd euros. Can't remember. I will actually put information down below. I'm terrible for saying I put information down below and then never actually do it, but I should do it in this particular case. I think, you know, obviously this is, you know, I think there's nothing wrong with spending a little bit more on just getting to know a craft or learn about it, and then you can go on your merry way and learn more complicated stuff in other ways. But I have no complaints, really. I should look forward to exploring this, you know, on my way to work, perhaps on my commute. Something like this. When the commute is happening, we're having a Stoics this weekend again in Germany. Never mind. Yeah, I should look forward to using this. But I think a lot of Reddit posts basically say it's really expensive, it's a rip-off, etc. And I suppose I understand. You can probably get much cheaper wool and much cheaper stuff in general elsewhere. But I think, you know, as a way of introducing yourself to a craft, I think it's a nice way to do it. I think they have a little forum as well that you can join. I don't usually join that sort of thing. I might sign in just to have a look, but I'm not really one for doing an online chatting thing. Yeah. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you knit and have used this before. I think now this is like one of a number of different companies that do something similar to this, but hopefully I shall have fun. Yeah, and then maybe I'll show you my scarf at some point. Probably won't, but we never know. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with yet another unboxing video of some description. Bye for now.